Hello everybody, welcome back to Rimworld. We just dealt with a flesh mass. We now have down here little flesh mass nucleus, which we are going to what is it? Suppress, that's the word. We're going to suppress it every, well, when it's 30%. I don't know. I guess it maybe has to hit 100% before it starts going crazy again. But anyway, and ignore the black massive goop here. One of our fellas went a little crazy and killed the revenant. But of course, it's a revenant, so it just came back. Yeah. Anyway, two, but Tucker and Tranro need death rest. You know what? We've just done some gubbins. I think they can have a little rest. And while they're having a rest, we're going to assemble a small crew over the course of 2 days to get there. That's annoying. Which will consist of purple, shadow, green protein, that and that. Yeah. We're going to do that because I don't need to get rid of the blind fog, but I can't fly out of the map while there's a blind fog, which is a bit of a problem. Especially if I want to go anywhere, right? Like at all. I need to get rid of this blind fog so that I can spaceship away, which I would very much like to do. Weird that there's a roof there. You know what? You're allowed to build a roof over this whole section, if you so choose. And you can ignore that. Perfect. Go ahead and roof that bit. I don't know why. Just feel like having a roof at least over these walls maybe covers them from something. Couldn't tell you what though. Okay. And why did I... Oh yeah, I walled this in so that people couldn't break through into here. I don't think it would ever be a problem. But anyway, I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. A war merchant. I'm not sure I have anything to sell you. No offense. Shadow's caravan is on their way. Perfect. So we have a prestige marine armor. You know what? I'm not sure we even need this build a prestige marine armor anymore because Tucker's wearing her prestige cataphract armor now. So it should just be the construction of regular components. While we build up a small but respectable stockpile of steel. And we can move you probably up here, and that will cover everything else. Yes, perfect. I'm sure someone will deal with this. I still want this plasteel. Silver would be nice. More steel would be nice. More steel would be nice. More steel would be nice. More plasteel would be nice. Okay, so there's a lot we can mine from underground. Big fan of that. You know, I've been kind of thinking, this containment area, it really shouldn't be connected via this. It should probably have a tunnel that leads down here and then like back on itself or something. But it should be harder for the creatures to come out of here and get down here and get us. You know what I mean? At least slightly more difficult than it seems like it is at the moment. But who knows? Suppressing it. This is good. I think suppressing it gets us the twisted meat. I'm not sure. Yeah, look, there's like clearing the meat off of it. You know what? Let me set that to like 50. To see how that goes. Psychic Soothe is very nice, thank you. Someone's clothes deteriorated away. Oh, maybe that's why Blitz was cold. He wasn't wearing any clothes. Yeah, Blitz is naked. I guess their clothes just have naturally been deteriorating. You're wearing armor. You should be, you should have all of your clothes removed. Yeah. And, we get a chance. We're going to do a little, skippy-whippy abduction-y waction-y. We're going to acquire another person because I just sold all of my lungs and kidneys. And I could really do with some more lungs and kidneys. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to acquire them. By the way. Turn all of this back on. And capture Rowan. Fleming collapsed. Oh, I'm sorry, Fleming. That's my bad. Oh, this is where we keep getting the drugs from. I kept wondering why we always had like a little stockpile of drugs from various people. But of course, it's probably when we skip abduct someone. Why would you turn the light off, you idiot? I meant the thing. There we go. Why have we slowed down? Oh, you're probably being attacked. That'll do it. Okay. Parks, why are you sleeping up there? You sleep down here now. Yeah, you sleep down there. You're doing sleeping up here. And Antimac, what are you doing sleeping up here? You can sleep in here. Because Dark and Teddy are now, yeah, they're sleeping in the same room. Yes, we love that for them. What is like the state of this room, by the way? How do I see that again? Is it this? Nope. This? Average size, pretty, somewhat rich. Very impressive. Perfect. The very impressive is what we're looking for. Just keep people feeling good. Oh, you have been shut down. You have dormant self-charged. Oh. Well, Belle. Could you carry the fabricator? Ah, because they're all busy. Or they were probably all busy at the time. That'll do it. Shelter for Noble. Okay. With 5 court allies, the Imperials are sick with blood rot and require daily treatment. For 10 days. Honestly, to gain this much plasteel, which is a ludicrous amount of plasteel, is good. The infinite chem reactor. You need a 3-bedroom that satisfies the title requirements of a baron. Okay. I wish to do this. The infinite chem reactor is dope. What are the title requirements of a baron? How do I see? Tucker's a member of the Imperium. Here we go. A baron, right? So there's a baron. Bedroom requirements. Do you require a throne room as well? 30 tiles, room present of 70, all floored, royal bed, end table, dresser, drape, no work facilities. Okay. Eternal tile, praetor. I could become a baron. Okay. But you want a royal bed and a drape. Royal bed and a drape. Gen Z boss and a mini. So I need under probably just furniture. Royal bed. One royal bed made out of wood. Because you're not worth that much, you silly bit. Anyway, one royal bed. There. And the bed underneath it, I will have simply reinstalled here for now. Senpai, if you could... Nope, you're deep drilling. Lauer, you could do that when you're done. One royal bed and a drape. One cloth drape. Man, that would look so... Can I walk through a drape? I actually don't know. But I'll put it there. Maybe I'll put it in front of the bed. Ooh, that might look nice. Or it'll look ugly. Ooh, who knows? Okay. So we do that. I want the infinite case. Free bedroom satisfies the total requirements of the Baron. Okay. I don't think I need a throne. We need the bedroom. Okay. Putting Blaz somewhere safe. You're very slow. Oh. Pregnant in your 3rd trimester and you have sensory mechanites. I understand. Oh, happy baby makes Fleming happy. We love that. Right. Is Lauer the one who's doing this? Okay. And Bella is out here. Okay. Is anyone nearby? So, this thing is really struggling to hit Bell. Right, incapable. Thank you, thank you. Good stuff. So Bell has a significant amount of bandwidth available. A significant amount. What if I were to say gestate, oh, I need a nanostructuring chip. But I think a War Queen that specifically follows around Bell all the time would actually be pretty wicked. Do you know what I mean? She'd be safe when she goes out and like does field repairs. Although can't I make a thing you plug into your brain? Is it this? Repair probe? Why am I on the planet? Weird. Increases the speed. Oh! Has met with a caravan from the refugee Imperium. We'll move on. So that's not what I was thinking of. Remote repairer. Whoops. Yeah, power focused ship. That's what I was thinking of, right? allows the mechanic to repair mechs from a distance. The user links with the mechanoid and uses their own brain to cyclically guide its self-repair mechanites. To 3 times to increase its range. Okay. I might have to figure out what the range on that is, because that would be pretty wicked. We can gain control sublinks. Gestation processor. What does that do? The speed. Okay. Up to 6 times. Interesting. There's a lot of mech stuff you can do. Remote shielder. I was making to place a personal defense shield on a mech. The mechanator must continuously focus on the mech in order to maintain the shield. Placing a shield at a distance requires a substantial amount of focused energy. It can be used to save a mech at a critical moment. Okay. To increase the range and shield energy. I see. And you can install 3 standard sublinks and 3 high sublinks, I think. Increase the work speed of mechanoids as well. We might, if we could do it, we might go heavy into Bell's ability to control mechanoids and have them be moving and building and fabricating fast, like real fast. So we did the skill reduction. I didn't even look at your skills. A pyromaniac, sorry buddy, you don't get to keep your lungs or your kidneys. Not my choice, it is just the way of things, alright? And then peg leg, hemogen farm, okay? Could be worse. Be worse. Now my homies are almost at the weather controller. Set up in code 8 without a table. The eating without a table like actually isn't my problem. Are we out of food? $22 meals. 132 survival meals. 166 baby food. Okay. We're gonna get a bit of hunting going. At some point. Now, the homies are here. They're coming from this way. What is that? Proximity activator? Countdown activator. Okay, so the good news is we'll be able to get rid of this fairly easily. High shield. Perfect. Pick up plasteel. Pick up that. Pick up steel. I guess you can't pick it all up. Pick up steel. Okay, and then we're leaving. Perfect. Make your way back home. All right, no more blind fog. We can officially fly away. when the blind fog goes. Clearing up? It feels like it's clearing up. Two scythe. I've got a bunch of stuff that's down over here. You're a little ways away, but that's alright. A sandstone meteorite has just landed. Bell, what are you making? Advanced components? Trade? I'll just move on. You're making an advanced component. And that's all 10 made. We probably don't need to make any more. What are you making? Unfinished marine armor? Hold on. Suspend the marine armor. Okay, I can tell you why. Get rid of that as well. Okay, the peg leg surgery failed, but we've got everything else. So we've taken some suits of armor away with us, which is why they're like, oh, we need to make more. No, we don't. We need to make components. We have enough recon helmets. We have enough advanced components. Is there anything else we need to make? I don't think so. I think we're all good now in terms of this stuff. We can just make some regular components. We're out of power again? Well, that's why we need the regular components, so that we can build this. Oh yeah, 4 days for this. Did you... You're building it right now. Okay. Okay, good stuff. Rowan has an infection. It's unfortunate. But we've got everything we need from him. Really. You know what? We do want to make another high court at some point for the War Queen. We can just rip scan Rowan. Ah, Tucker's awake. Alright, dormant, self-charge, literally all the robots she has. Except up here. Okay, Tucker, if you could. Oh, oh! Yep. Prioritize repairing that, prioritize repairing that. Carry that to a charger. Carry that to a charger, carry that to a charger. Just to have your homies, like, stocked up and ready, please. Perfect. So we have a drape. We're going to have a royal bed. Okay. Repair, repair. Carry. Who dropped their gun? It's Lauer. Okay. Oops. Lovely. So I assume you're going to be fully dormant self-charging. Yep. And if everybody could just grab one of these at some point, doesn't have to be right now, but just when you get a chance. Concert. Oh, I love that. Where you holding it, Tucker? Probably wherever you choose when you're done doing everything I told you to do. But the good news is my robots are back. And we love that. They're getting recharged and ready. We're going to insert Rowan into the rip scanner because we know he's going to die. Well, he might live actually, but I don't really need him to. Sorry, brother. Could always be worse. And nobody needs chronophage right now. Got 4 vampires. 3 vampires? 4 vampires. Oh my god, Fleming's in labour. Fleming, rest. Not that one, not that one, not that one. Hospital bed. Fleming. Rest in that bed. That's fine. What? Hold on. Where are the... Why are all the homies not here? Fleming, who's your trainer? What a concert. Okay, concert's done. Gather for childbirth. Yeah. I want everyone here. Hold on, Bell? Give me this clean sweeper. Hold on, zone. Manage areas, new area. Okay. Just in here. Mechs, clean sweeper. Oh, it was like room cleanliness is not good, but the room cleanliness is amazing. What are you talking about, video game? Anyway. Green clamps. Okay. Relax. Okay, she's about to give birth, and then you can all go, alright? If it's clearly that much of a bother for you. You ungrateful so-and-sos. Yep. Final stages of labour. You got this, Fleming. Greens in the days. Boom. Healthy childbirth. We love that. Baby Busto. Poppy. That's a nice name. You know what? I'm okay with that. Right, now you can go and chill. You know what? I'm going to throw a couple more chairs in here. Just in case. Okay. So no more... Oh, am I able to accept this quest? I am. Boom. Infinite chem reactor. I've got to protect these nerds for 10 days. That's fine. Oh, is she... Oh, she's a vampire. Well, come and get a little taste of the red. Yes. Surely you can't have blood rot, right? You're a vampire. I guess maybe you can. Okay. One in there. Wild decree. Nadia, in an attempt to release her stress, has issued a wild royal decree and is now demanding that it be carried out. If it isn't carried out in good time, she'll become very unhappy. Okay. You must produce 1,677 pemmican. I might just punch her in the mouth until she stops moving. Instead, I might do that. No, I have to keep her alive. How the fuck do you make pemmican? One nutrition, one... Okay. Do until you have 1,000... Was it 167? 1,677, even worse. 1,677. Pause when satisfied. Only unpause at 0, okay? Copy that. Paste that. Okay. So we're going to attempt to make a bunch of pemmican. Bam, bam, bam. I just realized we don't grow any food out here anymore. I'm going to remedy that with a small growing zone here. This will be potatoes. Yep, potatoes. Potatoes. Because I'm only really running 2 of these. Which produces a respectable amount of rice, but still, like all of our rice is used already. I get the feeling we have been running out of food slowly for quite some time. So, it's probably a good thing that this has come about and that we should be doing this. Doing a great job up here. I love that. There's no... Yep. Old complex booty. Guest unhappy. What? She's leaving? Is the quest just failed? Was she not eating? Oh. Hold on. I'm reloading the save. Was she really just not eating this whole time? Quest. This one. I accept. And then... she's allowed to eat the packaged survival meals. Okay, that is probably an issue that I hadn't changed. But I now will. And you know what? We're going to grow more food. Seems like food is an issue. And until I have an infinite amount of power, which I don't right now, I really can't afford to be running more greenhouses like this. Who's building what? Oh, chairs. We're building chairs. Okay. Your hemogen craving should go away. Because you now have hemogen, right? Right? That will go away? Right? Guest unhappy. I know, but she's a pessimist as well? No you have a personal bedroom, you dumb bitch. You sleep in here. Where is she? In you. A sign there. Okay. You hate the psychic harmony. Okay. Get rid of the hemogen craving. Okay. It's going away. Slowly but surely. She will be fine once that goes away. Perfect. And yeah, hunt all the wildlife. Literally all the wildlife. I want everything dead. Not the crows, because they're crazy. Here's the fella. Grav ship shield generator. Well, I would love to if I had a grav ship, but that's not really the vibe we're going for. So I ain't gonna do it. Okay? But by all means... So you guys want to actually do some work. Okay. Bap, bap, bap. You have a passion for it, do it. Yeah. Or will not do, that's fine. Will not do. Hold on. Go, you can go hunting. Yeah. 10 days. 10 days! And we get an infinite chem reactor. She's having dark visions. Unsightly environment, hungry, noble expectations, ate low-class food. You consider the hemogen pack to be low-class food? You disgust me, you coward. Hungry? Well, why don't you eat then? Can I like force feed someone a meal? You know what? If it fails again, whatever. I don't care at this point. But realizing how annoying this is. Noble expectations. Yeah, and then she's leaving because she's in her daze. You know what? Fuck you. I might kill you on the way out. No, I won't. Okay. Even though I wanted to. I really wanted that infinite chem reactor, but unfortunately, going into a daze meant she didn't eat, and then being below the minimal food threshold because she didn't eat meant she was leaving. So you're a bitch. Fuck you. How about that? How about that? Azella? You stupid prick. You dumb idiot. You might be the worst person I've ever met on this colony, and I've met some pretty terrible people, and most of them I locked away and cut their legs off of, but you take the cake for being the worst, because you didn't give me what I wanted. Wah! Got him. Nailed it. Though it is a good reminder, grow more food, because we are growing a lot of, well, we're growing some corn here, but this is all wood, cotton, devil strand, heel root, dye, which frankly, do I need any more dye? I have 800 dye. I'm not sure I need it. Anyway, get out of here, don't give a shit. You're making standard components. This is really good, actually. Because then you might be able to finish the, this thing. Then we'll have some power. Well, that's bad. Okay. Spider recruitment. That's nice. Not that we need to do it, though. The flash storm's over. Perfect. Okay. Right. Oh, actually, do you need to call the video here? Well, in that case, for now, thank you, everybody, so much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button. It helps out a great deal. I really appreciate it. I love your faces for it. If you're new, please consider subscribing to the channel for more content. Make sure you check the links in the description and ring the notification button, and I will see all of you back here for some more Rimworld. See ya!